Hi, welcome back. It's your girl Briera, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I would like to first and foremost thank our Heavenly Parents, Mother, Father, Source of Creation, for giving me this opportunity to be here with you today. I would like to do a quick angel guide oracle reading for the Scorpios. This will be an angel guide oracle reading that helps to focus on your strength, heart, and guidance at this time. I would like to call on the Holy Spirit and my spirit team to please come to my side to help me deliver divine messages that is of the highest white light. Remember, these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. So let's just jump right into your angel guide oracle reading, Scorpio, and see what your strength is at this time and what's in favor in the current situation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Team. This is for the Scorpios. For the Scorpio strength at this time. Well, we have our Arturian light codes that just it just came out, so I'll just take it, okay? I feel like continue to access the divine within, give thanks and understand that gratitude is truly your connection to abundance, okay? It's all about future thinking and recalling your power, okay? Moving forward with an open mind, not being so demanding, okay? You want to be in this energy of truly flowing with your desires, okay? And what helps you to truly stimulate your creative powers and manifestation of success, okay? I feel like allow for the abundance to flow to you. You don't have to chase after it, okay? I feel like you can continue to expect powerful change as you choose the direction that is truly fitting for you, regardless of what type of judgment is passed on it, or what type of judgment is passed on you as being an individual. It's like timing is truly critical, and when emotions are running high, you're not able to truly make the required adjustments. So I say be in this energy of seeing the miracles for what they truly are, and be considerate, act with care, okay? Have compassion and be kind, and be thoughtful and thankful for just the simple fact that someone was polite enough to go through leaps and hurdles to bring certain things to the forefront that other people was not. So it's like giving credit where credit is due, and being in your confidence, knowing that, if it wasn't for me taking leaps of faith and seeing the potential of who I am and what I am trying to achieve, I wouldn't be able to see things the way I see them and be able to help in the way that I do. So be proud of allowing for yourself to flow with your desires. That desire of wanting to change is you flowing with the things that help change become permanent, or become, permanent in your life, okay? Or present in your life. But it's all about, allowing for yourself to truly see what the past wounds that needs to be healed, or that needed to be healed, and heal them. I feel like continue to allow for yourself to create a sacred space. Take heed to the downloads that you have been receiving. It's only going to help you to display what is internally going on. Make sure you are checking in on that anxiety and depression. That's a true thing. Life be lifing. What's the blessings that Scorpio carry in the heart? Serious star blessings. Yes, perceive, be seen, push through. And I feel like that's where it comes to that remembrance, okay? That's that pushing through adversity, being seen for who you truly are, not being in this energy of being overly suspicious you know, not having this distrust or this disbelief when it comes to you activating your voice, when it comes for you taking up for others, when it comes for you speaking the truth. You have to be confident in who you are, and you have to continue to do it, because not only does it help for you to generate good karma, it helps the other person that you are taking up for, you are defending, you are showing up for, feel good about themselves and what they are delivering as well. So it's just like this true exchange of abundance. And that's that, you know, being grateful, or, you know, having gratitude is truly your connection to abundance. So continue to act with care. Continue to allow for the world to see the real you. Let's see what the guidance is for Scorpio. Order of Melchizedek, okay? I feel like you have to continue to work through your fears, okay? Okay? I feel like it's all about allowing for, like I was saying, you don't want to go chasing after your desires, but or the way that life is flowing, but allow for it to flow through you. You don't want to chase after the abundance. Allow it to flow to you. I feel like, yeah, just continue to ask yourself, what do you need to release, and see the potential of everything for what it is. I feel like, and when you feel like you can't trust something or trust someone, you know, you have to give yourself real reasons why you feel that way. It just can't just be because it's like, what is it within you and within them that makes this not be something that you can trust, and go about it in that way. But make sure you are allowing yourself to be embraced by the light. And don't give up, no matter how challenging things is or have been. You have been doing a great job, Scorpio, okay? This is Arterian Light Kills here. That figuring out people, places, and things that you truly have to let go of and let it go, you know, like, and be okay with whatever comes from that, of just letting go of people that brings you down, that can't see your potential, that always want to be on drama and, you know, confusion and illusion, that can't even like take any truths, you know, no matter what's the tone that you are setting out. If it's truth, they can't handle it, and that's just what it is. This is Arterian Light Codes here. I have the Nine of Cups with the Devil, the Hierophant, and the Hierophant. Okay, those three just flipped over. And it's like, yeah, I feel like that's the Tower, you know, that's that needing to release from such harsh judgment, okay, that, you know, expect for powerful changes, you know, as you continue to let go of your need to be right, to exert some type of power over someone or a situation. Okay, I feel like make the necessary changes for you, and don't allow for someone to put you in conflict, or, you know, have you feeling like you have to be, you know, fighting battles that have nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, you know, we all have choices and decisions that we make on a day-to-day basis, and we have to be strong, and we have to stand on our actions and our choices, and don't allow for someone to make it seem like you are more dark or more light than what it is, when at the end of the day, it's the thoughts and the actions, you know, law and attraction, and when you are in one energy more than you are in another, those are the things that that attracts to you. So you just have to be patient, and you have to be, you know, really observant of the energy you are putting out, so that those things don't come back and be, you know, that have you in this conflict of the mind, and not seeing that, you know, this is a critical time for you to choose what you truly want and how you want it. So don't allow for yourself to be distracted, but continue to move forward with an open mind. I feel like someone just knows who they are and what they possess. So it's not cockiness. It's just knowing that, you know, when you are a fair person, when you are really, you know, kind, you are able to be seen for who you are. I feel like somebody really wishes you were just like nasty, dirty, low down, and that's just not who you are. It's the inspiration and the goodness of your soul that always shines through. The success and you taking advantage of the opportunities, regardless if it doesn't really make sense to someone else. You never know how the Most High needs you to show up. You never know what you need to counteract with the negative energies. Why the Nine of Cups with the Devil and the Hierophant? Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like continue to work hard. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I feel like your music is definitely something that you should continue to, you know, pursue, because that is something that not only helps you generate wealth materially, but spiritually as well. You're very intelligent with what you do and how you do it. So continue to pour your heart into the things that you love to do. A lot of wishes have been made through that frequency, but at the end of the day, I feel like someone is just, they have this speedy intelligence that they're not dwelling on something to come in a certain form. And I feel like that's why they are in this energy of perfect contentment. Let's just serious star blessings here. Yeah, with the Five of Swords. I feel like, yeah, it was very unwise to try to flip something to make it look dishonorable or something like that, like some type of loss. I feel like someone has been working out of their third eye more than they have been letting on. And that's why it's been this energy of being considerate and acting with care and compassion and kindness, being thoughtful and polite. Because at the end of the day, I feel like someone sees the shadow aspect of things. Someone sees the mask for what they are. And, you know, yeah, it's like, well, would you want to deal with someone that acts crazy and chaotic in public, but then behind the scenes is polite and nice and quiet? Or would you want to deal with someone that is polite and quiet publicly and then chaotic behind the scenes? You know, truly, there's no right or wrong answer to that. It's what you as an individual really can handle and want for yourself. But at the end of the day, you should actually want someone to be just as they are behind the scenes, they are publicly. Now, I'm not saying we're not going to get on a sexual level or, you know, all that kinky stuff. But I'm saying, like, when it comes to being just a decent individual, like, you should match what it is that you give behind closed doors, what you give to the public. That should just be what it is. And I feel like it's unwise to try to make something look like it's something other than what it is, which is goodness and inspiration. It's, yeah, sometimes being a little overkind, but it doesn't have anything to do with toxicity or overindulging in things that brings everything and everyone down as a whole. Yeah, maybe they have some addiction when it comes to certain mannerisms, but at the end of the day, it's the things that can continue to be worked on and improved as being an individual. Why the Five of Swords? Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like something is just, it's just a no. It's just a no. And I feel like it's going to be shown. It's going to be said. It's going to be what it is. So I feel like continue to harmonize your mind and your body, your emotions, and move forward. And the things that can't be harmonized, let it go with ease and grace. Truly. Because you don't want chaos to ruin everything that you have already built for yourself. Let's just order a Melchizedek. With the Knight of Wands, yeah. I feel like something about some passion shit stuff. Excuse me. You know, it's not all about that, and you got to make sure that you are letting that be known. I feel like it's remembering, okay? Remembering, having that memory that everything we have gone through as a soul in body is providing us with the valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with life itself. So when you start to put things in the atmosphere and in the mind that, you know, this is why this is happening and you are doing this because of this, and it's not just, you know, our memories that helps us to activate and remember how this works and how that works, then it becomes skewed and it becomes this now new mission of not giving up, of seeing yourself through whatever the manipulation is, whatever the deceit is, whatever the unwise choices were. What's this Knight of Wands here? With the Seven of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, Empress, and the Moon. Yeah, it's like still there's things that is hidden that is very much making someone have to consider things that they didn't previously. And I feel like that's okay, you know. It is what it is, but at the end of the day, don't be in this energy of distrust, but allow for things to be revealed. Allow for the information to flow to you, and take heed of the downloads that you do receive so that you can make the best decision for yourself. What's going to work for you and what's not. And stand on the boundaries you create from that understanding, from that decision making process. I feel like you do have an advantage over something though. So you continue to stand strong, not giving up, trusting in your dharma. You have to do better with working as a team. And I feel like that's what goes on too, is that someone is really good at working as a team, and the individuals and the groups that works against a certain team, you know, they have to go above and beyond to try to make something look like something that it's not. And then it just shows again that, you know, no, the truth is what the truth is. You know, if you want to create the heartbreak and create the sadness and create the disappointment, that's one thing. But something or someone is truly just who they are. So you have to see the potential growth of understanding that you don't have to always be right. You don't have to always get your way. Things don't always have to go wrong. You don't always have to lose out. It's the balance, it's the love, it's the compassion, it's the kindness and polite energy that helps everyone achieve success in their own right. You continue to do what's best for you, though, Scorpio. Continue to keep your head held high, moving forward with an open mind. All right, that's all I have for you, okay? I am truly sending you peace, love, and light. And until next time.